Okay, so the line is that they've already let people go in and get in line. I already have my stuff in line, and so they have an expedited entry that's like for special people who are specially invited in. Hey everybody, I am right at the Secret Service gate to go inside, and I'm waiting in line, and this guy over here is carrying this ginormous sign. Ginormous sign, and it's windy and it's probably gonna rain. So I'm like probably about the 10th or 15th person in line, and I'm here with the two ladies that parked next to me. So just want you to know, and this is the section right here for the Secret Service, I'm guessing. And then there's a few concessions and porta potties, and then inside there are the seats and everything.
So I had to use different music and music over the music that was playing while I'm standing in line. And as you can hear, my voice is a little hoarse from the events yesterday, but this is waiting in line at what to expect at a Trump rally or any rally, presidential rally, I would guess. I hope you'll watch my experience. So we finally made it in. Yeah, and look at these seats. Now they're playing Eye of the Tiger in the background. Of course, I had to take that out for copyright reasons. And, but we're here and we made it inside.
Third row. Third row. There's the podium.
Third row on the right side of the podium.
We've been standing in line since 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, and I was parked here all night last night in my camper, and now we're finally inside, and it's like 3 o'clock, and we still got a lot more hours to go, and it's hot, but that's okay.
So now it's about 4 o'clock, and some of the festivities are beginning, and we're going to start with prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
From
let us bow our heads in prayer.
a pastor or priest and our
Blessed
national
are
anthem.
you, Lord, God of all creation. Through your goodness, we are able to gather today in the heartland of this great nation, in the state of Illinois, the land of Abraham Lincoln and Ronald Reagan. It is our privilege to welcome another great president today, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
The whole rally here is basically about President Trump endorsing Mary Miller, who is running again for Congress, and he has endorsed her before, and this is a rally to come out to endorse her against her opponent, and I don't remember his name, but anyway, I did have to voice over the cheering because of the copyrighted music, but it was awesome. Well, the time is here. It's getting really, really close, and the presidential convoy has arrived. You can see the lights in the background, and oops, people are taking pictures because I call them limos, the SUVs are here. You can see they're here, and we know Trump is in the house. Trying to get pictures here. There you go. You can see the snipers up on top of the different containers and buildings in the background. I'm trying to get above the crowd, but there's one over there. There are actually two snipers up there. And airspace is being monitored. As you can't see it, but it's obvious to us. Secret Service is getting in place, and it'll be moments before he comes out. This is the crowd. It's huge. The biggest crowd I think that they've ever had at this fairgrounds. But I feel bad for the people that are in the back of us that don't have seats in the standing room only, because they look like they're plastered up on the fence. There's the Secret Service. Just a few more minutes. So up in the background, I don't know if you could see it, is the press area where they have video, and it's a press box, and they're doing interviews. And right now, and there's my son up there dancing. Let me go back. Yep, I'm a proud mama. Matt Dubiel for United States Senate. He's having fun with the crowd. And back on the home front, there's Mrs. Dubiel, my daughter-in-law, and my granddaughter, and here we are with Stella and Natalie and Michelle, and we're having fun. Here comes Trump.
President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump.
And here comes the man himself. And as you will notice, I had to mute the background because they are playing I'm Proud to Be an American, and it is, again, copyrighted music, but President Trump is throwing out t-shirts to the crowd. I am so close. It's unbelievable. These are such great seats. And there are going to be hands in the way and phones in the way, but that comes along with being in this location. So, you can't control other people. But never been this close to a president or a former president. So for me, this is a wonderful experience, and for my grandchildren and my family. And this is part of my journey as a nomad. I bring you the things that I have been blessed to see and experience. The crowd is crazy, and the man is very, very funny.
the American heartland with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots. You built this country. 5 months from now, the people of your great state are going to vote to fire the radical left Democrats. You're going to Ultra MAGA. She's Ultra MAGA. They gave us a great name. Congresswoman Mary Miller to fight for you in Washington. We're going to elect an incredible slate of rock-solid, courageous conservatives up and down the ballot. And for all, little things from you and that get mad at it's been so great for our country. So before we begin, we've got some very big news, don't we?
That's right.
This breakthrough is the answer to the prayers of millions and millions of people. And these prayers have gone on for decades. For decades and decades they've been praying, and now those prayers have been answered to the generations of Americans in the pro-life movement, as well as countless constitutional conservatives. Your boundless love, sacrifice, and devotion has finally been rewarded in full. Congratulations. As a candidate in 2016, you remember that? We did better the second time, but let's not say that. We did a lot better the second time. We did a lot better in 2020. I promised to nominate judges and justices who would stand up for the original meaning of the Constitution and who would honestly and faithfully interpret the law as written. We got almost 300 federal judges and 3 great Supreme Court justices confirmed to do exactly that. And thanks to the courage found within the United States Supreme Court, this long divisive issue will be decided by the states and by the American people. That's the way it should have been many, many years ago, and that's the way it is now. So congratulations. That's what we're doing.
Conservatives, he betrayed us by voting against President Trump in 2016. Rodney Davis betrayed us by supporting red flag gun confiscation and voting for the disgraceful January 6th witch hunt commission. Don't you miss President Trump? Energy independence.
Darren is just the man to take on and defeat one of the worst governors in America. I had to deal with this guy for a long time on COVID. He was as bad as anybody there is. He did but Darren did one thing that was very bad today. Should I tell him? Yeah! So we're taking pictures, right? You know what I'm going to say now? We're taking pictures backstage. And I wanted to say hello because I'm hearing Darren's really doing a job. And we're standing out there, shaking his hand. He said, "Sir, you have a hair coming down, right?" And it was coming down. He said, "Here, let me get it, sir." And he grabbed it and ripped it out. I said, "Oh, that's terrible. That was terrible. I'm still looking for that hair." He just ripped it out. Which tells you a lot about Darren. There's no games, right? That's right. There's no games. Somebody else would have patted it gently back and ripped it out. That's going to go down. That's going to be one I remember. We're still searching for that. Darren is a farmer, and he's a fighter, and he has been an outstanding warrior in the Illinois State Senate, where he's totally respected by all of them. He wants to cut your taxes. He wants to lower your regulations down to among the lowest in the country and make Illinois competitive again, because it is not competitive at all. And it's essentially the crime capital of the world when you look at what's happening. Can you believe it? Can you believe the numbers? You know, When I was doing Afghanistan, I was set to get out with dignity and with pride and restraint. And I spoke to the leader of the Taliban, and I said, Abdul, don't ever do it. Don't do it, Abdul. Don't shoot our soldiers anymore, Abdul. Don't do it. 18 months, we didn't have one soldier shot or killed. Not even a shot. And you look at Chicago, where you have 38 a week. When you have one weekend, a big weekend, they said, yeah, but that was a long weekend where 78 people were shot and numerous people died. And in Afghanistan, you don't have that. This was a war, and we didn't lose one American. Think of it, during my term, not one American in 18 months. Darren is a fearless supporter of the Second Amendment and a tireless champion of religious liberty. He will crack down on the violent crime that is devouring our Democrat-run cities and restore the state of Illinois to greatness. Darren has my complete and total endorsement.
This was an awesome experience for me and my family. That was my daughter-in-law, and she was with the gentleman, Tom DeVore, running for Attorney General. He is my grandchildren's attorney. My grandchildren sued Governor Pritzker so that they could go to school without masks. They were the first two kids in their high school to go to school unmasked and able to breathe. He's my guy. I'll be voting for him. No matter who you vote for or who you support, I hope you enjoyed my journey to this rally. It was so much fun. Please vote on Tuesday if you're an Illinoisan. And please vote for my son, Matt Dubiel, for U.S. Senate. And let's dump Dick and Duck. Vote in person. And vote with a paper ballot. It's trackable. No fraud. Matt Dubiel for U.S. Senate. Thanks.